My name is Misaki. I'm a full-time housewife. I live with my husband Wataru and our middle school daughter, Sakura. Like any other day, we were having dinner and talking about what happened during the day.
Dad, can you pass me the soy sauce over there?
Here you go. Oh, right, Sakura, you had a test last week, didn't you? How did it go?
You're asking that now? During our nice dinner?
It's precisely because it's dinner that I ask. It's when the family is together. Let your dad hear about it.
I tried my best. I'll just say that for now.
Oh? You seem hesitant, let me guess.
I barely avoided failing.
Oh. All your hard work paid off then?
Hey, Wataru. It was barely.
Yes, but barely is still safe. Good job, Sakura. How about we go shopping as a treat for your hard work next holiday?
Really? Yay.
Wataru, you're always so lenient with Sakura. The whole family gathers around the dining table, laughing together, a seemingly ordinary family scene. However, Wataru quit his job last month and is currently unemployed. He resigned without discussing it with me at all, making the decision on his own. Now, we're getting by on my salary somehow. Despite the tightening budget, Wataru doesn't seem to be making any effort to look for a new job. Hey, Wataru. I don't really want to say this, but have you found a new job yet?
Not yet. I've been looking, but it's hard to find anything.
I see. Well, if it looks like it's going to take a while, could you at least help out with the housework?
Why? I'm busy looking for a job. Besides, you've always done the housework. Why are you asking me to help all of a sudden?
Because, Wataru, you're just lounging around. Are you really looking for work?
It's okay, Mom. I'll help out where I can, so don't worry.
I was at my wit's end with Wataru, who showed no signs of job hunting and just lazed around at home. Lately, such exchanges had become more frequent, invariably souring the atmosphere at home. Seeing the strain between Wataru and me, Sakura had taken on the housework, which was a big relief for me emotionally. Then one day, after many such days, Wataru unusually went out. Seizing the moment, Sakura approached me and said,
Mom, I need to talk to you.
Sakura? What's wrong? You look so serious.
Well, this might surprise you since I'm bringing it up all of a sudden, but I think it's better for you to separate from Dad.
Faced with Sakura's serious expression, I sat down to have a proper conversation with her. However, I was shocked by her words, which far exceeded what I had anticipated. I thought it might be a joke, but Sakura was very serious as she advised me to divorce. As I was puzzled by her reluctance to explain why, Sakura revealed.
Actually, Dad, he's having an affair with one of my friend's moms.
What? Wataru cheating? No way!
It's shocking, right? I'm shocked too, but it's not a misunderstanding.
So, it's not a misunderstanding. If Sakura says so, it must be true.
We really should do something about it. Dad doesn't work and just stays at home, and on top of that, he betrays you like this.
Sakura, but what do you mean by do something?
Evidence. We need evidence that he's cheating. Let's gather it and confront Dad with it.
Initially, I was confused by Sakura's words, but gradually, anger towards Wataru's selfishness welled up inside me. To get a divorce, I needed evidence of Wataru's infidelity. I came to agree with this idea. So, I decided to hire professional detectives to gather the evidence. Several months later, the investigation results reported back were damning. There was a mountain of evidence of Wataru's affair. I decided to confront Wataru with this evidence. Wataru, can we talk? Do you have a moment right now?
What is it? I've been job hunting all day and I'm tired.
That job hunting, you've never really done it, have you?
Huh? What are you talking about? You don't know how hard I've been trying.
I don't understand. You never tell me about any struggles. When you're at home, you just laze around and do nothing. What kind of struggles are you talking about? If you say it's such a struggle, then tell me what it is.
You just keep making accusations without listening. I have my own way of doing things. Stop complaining.
Can you still say that after seeing this? I know everything now. You recognize what this is, don't you?
What is this photo? Taking pictures like this is like spying.
I hired a detective to investigate. This woman, isn't she the mother of Sakura's friend? Unbelievable. Having an affair with the parent of our daughter's friend.
I can't believe you before that. Isn't this an invasion of privacy?
Stop changing the subject. This is cheating.
No. This was just a chance meeting while I was job hunting, not an affair. The interviews weren't going well, and I was tired. Can I have a break?
A break? You laze around at home every day and you talk about needing a break? What break? You don't work, you don't do housework, and on top of that, you cheat. I've had enough. I'm divorcing you, Wataru.
Huh. I won't accept a divorce. Who's going to take care of me then?
Stop joking. Why should I act like your mother? You should be taking care of yourself.
Don't joke. In the first place, it's your fault. You nagging me every day to work and do housework forced me to go out. It's your fault I cheated. You pushed me too far.
Huh. What is that supposed to mean?
Living with you, Misaki, is suffocating. That's why I sought comfort elsewhere. What's wrong with that?
Are you serious?
Of course. Fine, that's it. We're getting a divorce. I don't want to be with someone nagging and unkind like you. Free me. I refuse to live this cramped life.
Saying this, Wataru signed the divorce papers I had provided along with the evidence and stormed out of the house. Unable to stay in the same house just with Sakura, I packed our things and moved back to my parents' home. Of course, I submitted the signed divorce papers to the city office. About a month later, I started receiving multiple calls from Wataru. Ugh, it's Wataru. It must be about something pointless. Hello?
Hey, Misaki. What the hell is going on?
What? Why are you calling me out of the blue like this?
What do you mean? What? Misaki, what are you thinking?
Don't yell every time. What do you want?
It's about the alimony. When are you going to send it?
Huh? Why would I need to send alimony when we're divorced?
You used to take care of me when we were married, didn't you? You could still take care of me even now.
What kind of logic is that? Why should I take care of my ex-husband? We're divorced. We're no longer related. Earn your own living expenses.
Even if we're divorced, the fact that I was your husband doesn't change. Keep taking care of me like you used to. Come on, Misaki.
That's ridiculous. I have a life with Sakura to think about. I can't keep looking after someone I've cut ties with. Goodbye. I thought Wataru might be calling to ask about Sakura, so I answered the phone, but I regretted it. Instead of worrying about our child, he made the unbelievable demand for living expenses. Frustrated, I hung up the phone without another word, unable to bear talking any longer. Months later, there were no more calls, but then,
Hey, Misaki. I know you're there. Come out.
really, coming all the way to my parents' home?
You always hang up when I call, so I thought I'd talk to you in person.
In person? There's nothing left to talk about.
Maybe not for you, but there is for me.
What is it? If it's about money, we've already settled that. I don't want to talk at the front door, just go back home.
It's not about money.
I don't want to talk about anything. Just go home, please.
Misaki, let's give it another try.
Huh, why do we need to start over? Go marry your affair partner or whatever.
That's the thing. I told her about marrying after our divorce, and she ran off.
Is that so?
And then, being alone, I realized something. Misaki, you're all I have. I've realized how important you are to me.
Wataru, you have the nerve to say such things without any shame.
That's right. You realized way too late.
I didn't want to escalate the situation and just wanted him to leave. But as Wataru kept talking, I found myself getting increasingly angry and eventually started arguing back. I was speechless not just over his begging for money, but also over his unreasonable demand to reconcile. While this was happening, Sakura showed up.
Ah, if it isn't Sakura. Have you been well? Hey, Sakura, wouldn't you want to be with your dad again? Let's live together as a family of 3 once more.
Family. You must be joking. My family is just my mother, only her. Besides, we don't need a Neet who neither works nor does any housework.
What are you saying? What kind of way is that to talk to your father?
Who are you calling a father? My father disappeared a month ago. No, maybe even before that. Anyway, I need to study. I don't have time to look after you.
To make your daughter say such things, that's just what you've become, Wataru. We're done talking, aren't we? Please go home.
Done talking? There's no way it's done. Stop making a joke out of people.
Is there some kind of trouble here?
As we were arguing, someone appeared.
What the heck? This has nothing to do with you. This is a family matter.
That's a huge boomerang, isn't it? You're the one who's no longer part of the family.
Misaki, don't say that. Let's start over.
That's why I'm saying no.
I don't want it either, so just go home already.
Sakura, how can you speak to a parent like that?
You were never a parent. Don't start acting like a father now.
What? If you say more, Sakura, I'll really get angry.
Stop taking it out on the child.
It must be Misaki's parenting that's at fault if Sakura talks like this. Because that's right, I left Sakura's care to Misaki.
First of all, that thinking is wrong. Besides, we don't need to talk about that now. What we need to discuss is what Wataru has done until now.
Ha! What are you saying I did? You're the one who did things. I was in trouble because I had no money, and you didn't help me.
Why should I help Wataru when we're divorced and have severed ties?
We were married, it's obvious you should help.
Wataru saying, please calm down and don't get too excited. Let's talk this over calmly.
So, what are you exactly?
I am this.
A lawyer. You're a lawyer?
Daiki, with practiced ease, handed Wataru a business card as Wataru grew increasingly agitated. With a friendly smile, Daiki said,
Yes, actually, Misaki has consulted me about your situation.
Consultation? What are you talking about? Stay out of this. This is between Misaki and me.
I can't get through to Wataru one-on-one, so I consulted with Daiki.
Yes, I've been handling various matters as her attorney. I came today for a meeting. This is good timing. Misaki, the documents we finalized last time are ready. Since we're all here, may I give them directly to Wataru?
Yes, that's fine. It saves me the trouble of having to call him.
What do you mean, trouble of calling? What are you talking about, Misaki?
If you look at these documents, you'll understand what we're talking about. Here you go.
Why the hell am I talking to a lawyer? What is this?
This is a bill for alimony against Misaki.
Ha! Why alimony? I'm the one who's been put through hardship.
Read the contents of the bill carefully. It includes the amount you secretly used from my personal savings.
You knew? Why?
I did. I knew you were secretly taking money from Mom's wallet. I've already told her everything.
Sakura, betraying your parent like that.
You're the one who's been terrible to Mom and me. I'm not clueless either.
Making your daughter say things like this, you're a disgrace as a parent. I can't forgive the affair or the embezzlement. You'll pay back what you owe, and you'll pay for what you need to.
No, wait. Please wait. You know I haven't been able to find a job yet. I have no means to pay it back.
That's not my problem. When I was working alone, I was thinking the same thing. I was desperate thinking about how to feed Sakura and Wataru.
Then you should understand. I don't have the money. I can't pay.
Don't think that my situation back then and your situation now are the same. Your situation is the result of your own actions.
Misaki, please. I really don't have any money.
Yes, that sounds about right. So go out, find a job, and earn some money.
That's what I'm saying. I can't because I don't have a job right now.
Always with the excuses. I've had enough. Enough is enough. Realizing the gravity of the situation, Wataru, sweating profusely, pleaded with me. But it was too late. I had lost all affection for Wataru, and Sakura no longer respected him as a father. There was no point in discussing anything further with such a person. As Wataru desperately clung on, Daiki patted him on the shoulder.
There's no problem, Wataru.
What are you? You're not saying you'll help me, are you?
I can introduce you to people who can lend you money.
That's definitely not a good idea. I don't trust those money lenders.
As long as you repay it, there's no issue. Please take the loan with confidence.
Don't decide things on your own.
However, don't forget that the cheating and the embezzlement are entirely your fault. Also, it's becoming a nuisance to make a scene like this here. Besides, you need to pay the alimony to Misaki soon. Let's go, Wataru.
No, I don't want to go. Misaki, help me.
Look, Wataru. I've told you many times to seriously look for a job.
I will search. I will really search and take any job.
That's good. If you're willing to take any job, that's fine.
Exactly. So,
Then pay me the alimony and the money you embezzled quickly through the contacts Daiki is providing. And do lots of whatever jobs you find to quickly repay the people you borrow from. Good luck, Wataru.
Misaki. Misaki, wait. No, I don't want this, no.
Seeing Wataru desperately seeking help, my heart did not stir in the slightest. On the contrary, his frantic clinging only filled me with irritation. Wataru was selfish to the end. Grabbed by the arm by Daiki, he was dragged to the car. He sought help in despair, but I waved him off with a smile. Later, Wataru transferred the alimony and the amount he embezzled. I heard from Daiki that it turned into a considerable sum, and interest had accrued. The monthly repayment amount is substantial, and he must continue to repay over a long period. Wataru, who had been indolent and sought ease in life, now juggles poor jobs. He is separated from his family, Sakura and me, rejected by his affair partner, and lives a lonely life. And as for us...
Mom, are you ready?
Wait, let me check. The gas is off, doors are locked. Okay, all set. Shall we go?
Yeah. I'm excited. It's been a while since we went out.
First, let's catch a movie, then we'll have lunch.
Hey, Mom. After lunch, I want to go shopping.
Oh, is there something you want?
Yes, I've been wanting some clothes. Is that okay?
That's right. The season is changing soon. Let's buy something new.
Yay. Actually, there's a shop I've been really curious about.
Since we're going out, let's enjoy ourselves thoroughly today. After lunch, let's go to that shop you're interested in and buy some clothes.
That sounds great. Should we also buy some gifts for Grandpa and Grandma on the way back?
Sakura, that's so thoughtful. That's a great idea.
Right? Grandpa and Grandma love sweets. How about cake?
Sounds good. Let's stop by a cake shop last then.
Yeah.
Today, Sakura and I are going out for the first time in a while. After settling the turmoil, both Sakura and I have somehow adjusted to our new daily routine. I still live with my parents. I considered living just with Sakura, but my parents were worried about the two of us. Grateful for their kindness and concern, I decided to do my best within my capabilities. Sakura was initially shocked, but now she smiles again. I have vowed to protect this happiness in the future.
If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.